ahead of this breakthrough bilateral between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President. We showed you that picture that speaks 1,000 words. In fact, you see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Putin, as well as the Chinese President in just one picture that you can see on your screen. Now, in fact, as we were telling you about this bilateral with the Chinese President, this is in fact going to be the first bilateral meeting between the two leaders in the last 5 years, is what we are learning. So quite a crucial and a very important visual that you saw on your screen. Now, meanwhile, as the summit unfolds, all eyes will be on bilateral meeting between the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President today. The outcome of the discussion between the two leaders could have far-reaching implications, not just for India, but also for China, and also for the broader geopolitical climate in Asia and beyond. Now, this will be the first meeting between the two leaders since the October 2019 meet in Mahabalipuram that took place in Tamil Nadu. Now, crucially, the meeting comes days after India and China arrived at a patrolling agreement along the LAC, paving way for the disengagement and resolution of tensions that began with the skirmishes in May 2020.
I can confirm that there will be a bilateral meeting held between Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping tomorrow, 23rd of October, on the sidelines of the BRICS summit. The exact time and other logistics are being worked out, but the meeting will take place tomorrow.
Well, the Foreign Secretary also asserted that the patrolling agreement reached between the two countries focused on the issues that had remained outstanding in the last couple of years. Listen in.
जो कुछ सवाल रह गए थे जिनके बारे में पिछले 2 साल से बातचीत चल रही थी, तो वहाँ पे पेट्रोलिंग और ग्रेजिंग जहाँ पे भी वो लागू हो, तो वो वाली जो स्थिति है वो 2020 की स्थिति वहाँ पे बहाल। तो जो पहले की एग्रीमेंट्स है उसके बारे में इन जो अभी चर्चा समाप्त हुई है उसमें पहले की एग्रीमेंट्स को फिर से हमने खोला नहीं। ये चर्चा जो थी ये पेंडिंग एग्रीमेंट्स पे जो आउटस्टैंडिंग इश्यूज थे उनको लेके थी।
My colleague Pradeep Datta continues to be live with us on the broadcast. Pradeep, today Prime Minister is going to hold a bilateral meeting with the Chinese President, the first one in the last 5 years. Take our viewers to the significance of this bilateral today.
See, this is going to be a very significant meeting, and all eyes will be on this bilateral between India and China. Two Asian giants will be meeting together. Once again, we'll be seeing the dragon and elephant together in one frame, because we had not seen this thing happening for the last 5 years. Ever since there had been tension in Galwan area, we saw that there was a kind of a confrontation, the fatal confrontation with 20 of the Indian soldiers lost their lives, and after that there was a retaliation from Indian side. India gave them a befitting reply, killing more than 35 soldiers. But now the thing seems to have eased on the border. There has been a breakthrough. And what's really important is that this is not only a breakthrough in standoff, but it is on India's term and conditions, because India always wanted that it should be pre-Galwan situation. There should be a status quo, because China always wanted to change status quo. Now, once again, there is a disengagement. There will be now patrolling. So there are 3-4 phases of the disengagement. Once the disengagement process starts, all eyes will be on the de-escalation. Then it will be about normalization of the border management. So everybody knew that after this standoff, breakthrough in standoff, there is going to be a bilateral. So all eyes will be on this bilateral, the kind of the issues both the countries will be discussing. And one more important issue is like they will also be talking about the cross-border terrorism. In the recent past, we have seen that China had often been siding with Pakistan, whether it is about preventing or blocking a declaration of some of the terrorists as global terrorists, or it is about certain issues related to Kashmir Valley. So they are going to discuss each and everything, and how to promote trade in the region, because at the end of the day, if both the countries are having a normal relationship because they are neighbors, it's really going to create an impact. And you rightly said it's going to change the geopolitical climate, because ever since both the leaders had been eyeball to eyeball.
All right, so all eyes will be on this crucial bilateral meeting between the Prime Minister and the Chinese President today. We'll get you more on that, taking